It's been a long journey for Nasibawanga Fausta and her 14-month-old baby girl, Nakirangwa, from their island on Lake Victoria to this sleeping sickness centre in Kampala.
My child fell sick 2 weeks ago. I was sent to a district hospital far away from home, and I had to pay for treatment for 10 days before they identified sleeping sickness as the cause of her problem.
Uganda's millions of head of cattle act as reservoirs for the disease by carrying the parasite that causes the condition in humans. Tsetse flies that feed on their blood then bite humans and infect them. Research by teams based in Uganda and from the UK has led to a new approach whereby large numbers of cattle are being block treated with drugs that eliminate the parasite from their blood. They're then regularly sprayed to control the tsetse flies. But farmers, many of whom live on the poverty line, have been reluctant to pay for that spraying. The researchers here in Uganda have proved that the movement of cattle from region to region has been linked with the spread of the acute or more serious form of sleeping sickness. That presented them with a challenge: how to persuade farmers like these to pay for the spraying that would kill the flies that in turn spread the deadly disease. This spraying session is taking place close to the village of Abarawak in the north of Uganda. Cattle don't suffer from sleeping sickness, but are affected by a closely related parasite spread by the tsetse fly that causes anemia, weight loss and eventual death. And for subsistence farmers who rely on them for ploughing and for income from buying and selling cattle at market, that can mean financial disaster and no food to feed their families. The spray also kills off ticks that reduce an animal's value at market. So these farmers are willing to pay for the treatment because they now understand the benefit to their incomes and to their families, many of whom have been threatened by sleeping sickness.
When my cattle are sprayed, they grow fat and very healthy. When the animal is healthy, the value is also healthy.
People became very poor, but now as the animals are coming to us, we are able to send children to school. We are able to send others when they are sick to the hospital. Secondly, we can use them for plowing, like oxen plowing. That's when we benefit out of it.
When we are spraying, we target the limbs, the hind limbs, the front limbs.
The spraying in this region is being coordinated by Patrick Apondo, who consults directly with the farmers and the village communities in his area. He's one of a new group of vets that are opening up private businesses.
As a vet, this one is quite important because I'm always handling cash and I'm able to transact the businesses and even solve some minor problems compared to when I would be waiting for a salary.
And more vets like Patrick will be opening for business shortly because university authorities are changing the curriculum for trainee vets to encourage this new approach to private enterprise.
They must have these skills, and the university has already integrated entrepreneurial skills in the curriculum. But that's not enough. They have to go and try that out right by doing the work in the community.
Looking to the future, using funds from the Research into Use programme, financed by the UK's Department for International Development, the project is to be expanded, and private investors are also showing an interest. For Nasibawanga and her sick daughter, their long trek is finally over. They've been admitted to hospital where the girl is receiving help. Treatment for sleeping sickness is free in Uganda, and an early diagnosis means she's already responding to the drugs. After weeks of worry about her little girl, her mother can at last allow herself a smile. And the hope is that thanks to the expansion of the cattle treatment programme, fewer families will face similar ordeals in the future.